Twitter is hitting back at allegations made in an undercover video that hundreds of its employees have routine access to your direct messages. The clip, released by investigative journalist group Project Veritas, claims to show workers from the social media site expose top-secret details about their jobs. That includes browsing through hundreds of obscene pictures and messages, with one staffer recorded saying, "I've seen a lot of DK pics." Twitter says that the accusations made in the footage are factually incorrect and have been misleadingly portrayed. Scroll down for video. The rebuttal was made via BuzzFeed News, who published the first public response to the video issued by the San Francisco-based firm. In a statement to the website, a Twitter spokesman said, "We do not proactively review DMs. Period." A limited number of employees have access to such information, for legitimate work purposes, and we enforce strict access protocols for those employees. Former Twitter employees have also been quick to denounce the claims. One anonymous source who spoke to BuzzFeed News said that the claims were technically accurate to a degree, but exaggerated for effect by drunk idiots. The number of Twitter staff who have access to private messages and other sensitive data is reported to be limited to a small number. It is also said to be reactive, rather than proactive, and is normally given in response to complaints made by other users of harassment or other violations of the site's terms. Twitter's privacy policy covers the terms and conditions surrounding direct messages. Writing in it, a company spokesman said, "We provide certain features that allow you to communicate more privately." For example, you can use direct messages to have private conversations with other Twitter users. When you privately communicate with others through our services, such as by sending and receiving direct messages, we will store and process your communications, and information related to them. Please note that if you interact with public Twitter content shared with you via direct message, for instance by liking a tweet shared via direct message, those interactions may be public. When you use features like direct messages to communicate privately, please remember that recipients may copy, store, and reshare the contents of your communications. The undercover footage, captured on January 6, has just been made public by Project Veritas. Senior network security engineer Clay Haynes is heard speaking openly about how he is paid to access and analyze users' personal information. There's teams dedicated to it. I mean, we're talking 3 or 4. At least, 300 or 400 people. Yes, they're paid to look at DK pics, Mr. Haynes said in the shocking video. Mr. Haynes said he specifically analyzes tweets and messages that have been flagged or reported. I get to look at all of the reported tweets. Which means I have seen a lot of DK pics. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's like a level. I don't want to say it freaks me out, but it disturbs me, he added. Mr. Haynes also said in response to the reporter's question that he even has the power to leak sensitive information if need be. It's a genie out of the bottle kind of thing after that point. Sure, I can fire them. Heck, I could probably even sue them in some cases, Haynes said. While speaking to reporters, direct messaging engineer Pranay Singh said everything they ever sent on Twitter is stored on his server, and will never go away. All of your illegitimate wives and all the girls you've been f***ing around with, they are on my server now, said Singh. They never go away, they are always on there. Even after you send them, people are analyzing them to see what you're interested in, to see what you're talking about, and they sell that data to advertisers. And, since Twitter is free, another software engineer, Mihai Florea, said users are basically paying for the right to use the website with their own data. Former software engineer Conrado Miranda added, "You leak way more information than you think." We have information from people. Like, if you go to Twitter for the first time, we have information about you.